We're at a pivotal moment in the world of energy. The reality is we've been told for too long that switching from fossil fuels was going to cost us money, it was going to make our lives harder. But it's not. Switching from fossil fuels will drive costs down and make our lives better. And there's no better example than what we're here for today, which is to talk about zero bills homes.
People used to worry that the clean energy transition would mean we had to pay more for our energy, and yet the people living in these homes won't be paying for energy at all. Because these homes have got solar panels and a battery to store that electricity even when the sun's not shining, and a super efficient electric heat pump. They're going to be comfortable to live in, but they're putting power back on the grid as well as pulling it off. And what that means is we can offer them a tariff that costs nothing.
We were experiencing 30,000 calls and emails a day from customers worried about their energy bills. The single biggest thing that came across was anxiety. They didn't know how they were going to cope. We can move towards the world of zero bills because we can intelligently use the power that's generated in solar panels and provide heating continuously and very, very efficiently with minimal draw from the grid. And that means we can start to move towards a world of ending uncertainty, stress and anxiety about energy bills.
We've been working very hard on what the customer will experience as well in their homes. This idea that customers, when they move in, it'll already be set up, there will be no energy bill at that location, that they will activate their zero bills home and go through a bespoke customer journey with us, onboarding and then ongoing comms. And we'll see, we envisage kind of on an ongoing basis showing customers that they're not paying anything for the energy in their homes. Our hope with this is that this isn't just a new build concept, but we're hopeful that we can create retrofit examples of zero bills homes as well.
Why has no one done this before?
It's a great question. I think, first of all, Giles mentioned when we first met, we were talking about heat pumps. You know, until recently, heat pumps were really seen as a very niche thing. In the UK, by the way, I mean, they cope admirably well with the sub-zero temperatures in Sweden. But I think because the UK's traditionally had cheap gas and expensive electricity, no one had invested in a kind of heat pump solutions for UK homes at scale. That's changing. Part of the reason electricity has been more expensive is that crazily all of the climate tax has fallen on electricity because they were defined at a time when electricity was generated from coal, whereas now electricity is 40% cleaner, getting cleaner every year.
The reason this will happen now is because it makes commercial sense.
Yeah, completely.
That is the reason. And that, for me, is the power of zero bills. The way we unlock ESG is not by hitting ourselves with a stick. It's about creating a consumer proposition that people buy. And hell, who doesn't want a free energy bill, yeah?
This is really exciting, not just in terms of the sort of quality of what you're building, but particularly in terms of the zero bills and what that might be able to unlock really in terms of consumer demand. And then also the fact that we're here to support house builders and give them discounted finance if they can deliver to this sort of spec. The valuation caps the amount that we can lend. However, from an affordability basis, we're already doing on the retail side pilots that demonstrate that we can lend more.
So housing associations, as you will be aware, house some of the poorest households in the UK. And at a time like this, this is a desperately attractive proposition, isn't it?
I project more and more institutions will be driven to invest in these sorts of initiatives and back schemes that deliver the social impact, as Claire was saying, of zero bills, because it has a massive impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you, John.